What did I tell you the score?
He said 2-1. He said 2-1. He said 2-1. He said 2-1. Yeah, if there is any team. What's up, bro? Yeah. If there's any team that is going to beat Real Madrid in this competition, you know, when we talk about it, because you're an Arsenal fan, they say you're being emotional. But I always knew that it was going to be difficult for Arsenal, Real Madrid to beat Arsenal. When the fixtures came out and it was Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid, people said, I always tell people that I choose for Arsenal to play against Madrid and Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
And that's what we saw today, because for me, I've been saying it for a very long time, Madrid has not been special, they've just been lucky. Because the teams that they play against failed to take their chances and failed to defend very well.
Exactly.
And they did everything that they normally do, try to get into the head of referee, the player and other, and it didn't work out. Yeah. So let me ask you, what is one thing or two that Arsenal did today that really impressed you in this game?
I think what they liked is how, just generally how they played, the mentality they went with in the game. You know, the stadium was loud. The stadium was loud. You know, there was a lot of noise from the Madrid fans. We expected that, and Arsenal tried to be as composed as they were. And the way they started the game, pressing, that was beautiful. They told Madrid, look, you guys can press, but we can equally or even press double. So we kept us on their toes. They tried to get into our heads, but the boys were very composed. The only thing I would say, we were a bit shaky. That was a lucky goal they got. And also the Saka, the Penanka thing. I've never seen Saka do a Penanka. And that's not a game you try to do something you've never done before.
Exactly.
You know, you go to the best, you take it to your advantage. But you know, it was a good game. I loved every single bit of it. I'm ready for the next round. Yeah.
So which one or two Arsenal players impressed you the most and why?
Kivio, man. You know, that boy has stepped out for Big Gabi. I liked how they play. And of course, Pate played very good as I expected him to play. Rice played good. I would say honestly, everybody played to their advantage. I wouldn't say there's anybody who had a bad day in office today.
Exactly.
Except the small mistake we gave them, but that was out of respect to you.
Yeah, know. For me, if you really want, like you said, I think you can count like almost everybody did well.
Yeah, everybody did well equally.
From Timber to Saliba to Rice. Well, I'm going to say something. The day Arteta told Arsenal board that whatever happens, get me Declan Rice. That's the day he won this game.
Exactly.
That's the day he won this game. That guy, for me, is a horse, and
that guy,
he's like five people inside one person.
Yes,
so let me ask you, do you believe now can Arsenal go ahead and win this trophy?
Can Arsenal? Why not? Why not? You know. So the thing about Champions League, whoever beats Madrid, you have a chance of doing it. You know, Madrid is the problem. Once you take Madrid out, we're playing PSG next. You know what happened in the first leg? You know, I mean, when we played them in earlier group stages. So I think we still have a good chance, but let's not get it into our heads or ahead of ourselves. Let's just stay calm and face them as they come. Whatever comes ahead of us, we just handle it as it comes.
Exactly. Good to see you, my bro. And hopefully we'll see you again in the semi-final. Nice one.
Yes, sir.